Bella rega.
Io sono alla cabina, tu dove sei?
Davanti a te.
Ok, eccomi. Allora,
Andiamo.
oggi ci sarà tra 12 minuti circa. Ci sarà un evento.
Un film.
Un film?
Sì.
Ah, e quanto ci mette?
10 minuti.
Vabbè.
Dobbiamo aspettare, pazienza.
Ah, se avevo il balletto della sedia mi divertivo tantissimo.
Spettri. Spettri tutta la vita.
No, ombre.
Cosa?
Ombre, io sono
Amore.
ombre.
Come sei ombre?
Sì, io sono
mia
ombre.
amica.
Ma
Un like
perché?
per la nostra amicizia appena rovinata.
Dai. Nei commenti chi vi piace di più, spettri o ombre? Like ombre,
Guarda,
commento
sono
spettri.
guarda, sono mezzo coso. Mezzo scimmia.
Sì.
Microonde, sono microonde. Sono mezzo microonde e mezzo uovo, mezzo donna. No, è perché di sotto non ho le mutandine, quindi mi vergogno perché ho i pantaloni strappati.
Ti giuro, sto morendo da ridere.
C'è sta Kevin.
No, è uscito dal gruppo. Anzi,
Invece c'è sta.
no, l'hai espulso.
Guarda che c'è line.
Chi c'è online? Aspetta, perché io con 45 amici online non vedo nulla.
Però c'è sta Zad online. Adesso io li levo. Ora se io li levo.
Pro Kevin, lobby battaglie reale 1 su 16.
Invita.
Speriamo che accetta.
Invita anch'io. Aia, mi sto bruciando i pantaloni, aiuto, aiuto. Padelle, tizio sopra la testa di Gaia.
Perché ora tutti qua?
Perché guardare i miei nuovi pantaloni sexissimi?
Ehi, siamo in live!
Guardate che buono. Guardate che buono questo qua. Due padelle.
Ma è un default!
C'ho due padelle.
Ma lo hai guardato in faccia?
Guardate, riga, guarda, guarda. Due padelle. Due padelle come culo.
14 minuti, ma come?
Ma
Prima erano 13.
quanto Anna? Quanto Anna? Quanti minuti mancano? 14, 10.
No, ok.
14, 13 minuti.
Vabbè, ma io ho scritto nella live 12 minuti.
Raga, scusatemi. Fagli scrivere il nick che poi li invitiamo a giocare.
Sì, raga, mi raccomando, tutti. Mandatemi la richiesta a tutti quanti. Mandatemi tutti quanti la richiesta Aspida 93 CT. E avrete l'occasione di fare il provino per il team.
Raga, mandate la richiesta anche a me per non riempirla troppo anche a lei.
Angelica
Unic
30.
Trattino basso 30.
Ok.
Angelica trattino basso 30. No,
Angelica trattino basso Unic 30.
Grazie Asri. Mi è appena stato un minuscolo davanti, perché casco sempre, io mi chiedo. Ma io mi chiedo l'ignoranza.
Dove l'hai messa? Vabbè, Angelica, tu dove sei?
Per sbaglio sono caduta, quindi sono dai quad e adesso arrivo.
Porca miseria. Mi stavano cadendo le cuffie, uno spettatore. Ah, ok, la mia compagna. Ciao, Rama. Siamo su Fortnite oggi. E ci vedremo un bellissimo film.
Già. Tra l'altro io sono, quindi è fantastico film. Mentre Angelica fa sonno. Cioè, Anne, zitto. Mio cane
Angelica?
non sta zitto. Mm.
Cosa sta...
Diremme?
Dove
Oh, mi ha
sei?
mandato la richiesta. Mondox mi ha mandato una richiesta. Boh, io
Sì, un
accetto.
film. Sì, accetta,
Invita
ma non so chi è.
Mondrox. Però non ti ho
Vabbè.
iscritto. Mi sta anche invitando. 2 secondi, Mondrox.
Sì, invitalo. Cioè, accetta.
2 secondi.
Ok.
Anna,
Sì,
vai su YouTube e vedi se Aspi sta facendo il live. Come
Ma
ti
la mia
chiami?
amica non ha Fortnite.
Sì, ma come ti chiami su YouTube? Però piano, appena te lo dico io me lo detti. Ora.
Ok. Call off
Call off.
duty con la
Duty.
Y.
Duty con la Y, Anna.
Sì. Aspide 93 CT. Ah
Aspide
no,
93 CT.
togli Italia. Call of Duty Italia.
Anna, Call of Duty Italia. Cosa deve togliere?
Aspide 93 CT deve togliere e mette Italia.
Anna, togli Aspide e metti Italia. Fatto, cerca.
93
Vedi se è live.
CT.
93 CT. 93
Aspide 93
Italia
CT,
93
vabbè.
CT. Seguilo almeno. Cazzo, non ti spunta.
Aspide 93 CT.
CT.
Sì, ma è staccato tutto unito.
Staccato, tutto unito.
Tutto unito.
Tutto unito. Ah, per questo non te l'ho trovato, Anna. Comunque, sto arrivando dal grande schermo. Madonna, sono lontanissima.
Ok. Lontanissima. Un attimo, arrivo.
Ma che arrivo? Come si chiama la live?
Mancano... no, evento mitico tra 12 minuti.
Evento mitico fra 12 minuti. Ma non il nome, la live si chiama così. 12 minuti.
L'ha
Non ci
trovato?
spunta la live, forse non la stai trovando. Cioè, che foto hai?
Oh, la foto... Hai sbagliato spettacolo mitico. Yeah, 12 minuti. Ah, ok, spettacolo mitico tra 12 minuti. Cioè, la foto è un uomo,
Un uomo, Anna?
un uomo
foto è un
con
uomo?
delle parti rosse nelle spalle.
Un uomo con delle parti rosse nelle spalle? Anna, ma se vai così veloce è normale.
Ah, aspetta un attimo che... Un attimo vado a cercare su YouTube perché non me la ricordo. Call of Duty Italia Speed 93 CT. Beh. Non è molto difficile. Allora, vi dico perché è tanto difficile. Perché, beh, non è che...
2 secondi.
Call of Duty Italia Speed 93 CT. Call of Duty Italia Speed 93 CT. Call of Duty. Allora, aspetta un minuto. Tra 12 minuti.
Non ti stiamo trovando. Non ti stiamo trovando.
È impossibile che non mi trovate.
Aspetta, che dobbiamo fare? Vabbè, Anna, lascia stare. Lascia stare, c'hai il telefono scarico, lascia stare. 6 minuti mancano?
Come 6 minuti?
7 minuti. 7 minuti, 7, 7.
Ok, ok, ok. Tu dove sei, Angelica? Dove sei?
Sono di lato a te. Ti vedo? Ciao. Ciao.
Ah, eccoti.
Vieni,
Dietro di te.
mettiti in alto che si vede a meraviglia. Vieni.
Un attimo, arrivo. Sono dietro di te.
Però non ti vedere. Mettiti più in là così non ti vedo davanti al mio schermo. Oh! Oh!
Ma non mi fa più ballare.
Anche a me. 36 minuti. Oh,
Non mi fa ballare già da adesso.
spostati. Non ti vedo sul mio schermo.
Bro, cosa succede?
Tieni. Sto staccando le cuffie per far sentire a mia cugina.
Ok. Oh bro, no, troppo bello.
No way. Anna, tieni una cuffia.
No way, no
Abbiamo
way.
deciso. Ti do la cuffia.
Se tu questa qui te la metti in questo orecchio,
Sì, vabbè.
è meglio. Alza l'ascella. Ecco, capito?
Ah, spia. Anna, e quanto? Quanto? Oh, guarda, 5 minuti, 5 minuti, 5 minuti.
invitato.
Aspetta, 5 minuti.
Ok, perfetto, 5 minuti, 5 minuti. Come 5 i miei commenti. I miei commenti della live sono veramente 5.
Madonna, è il primo film che vedo su questo schermo.
Pure io. Io non ho mai visto un evento. L'ho visto soltanto registrato. Miauscolo, ti levi dal...
Ecco, c'è il timer. Ok.
4 minuti e 54. Yeah!
Wow.
No, voglio ballare. Voglio ballare.
Perché non fa ballare? Porca miseria.
Caccarelli, padre e figlio.
Non fai ballare.
Raga,
Padre e figlio.
spostiamoci, non roviniamo. Aspetta.
Questo momento magico tra padre e figlio.
Ma ti puoi muovere anche se stai facendo zoom?
Raga. Angelica, un attimo. Angelica, se tu miri, ti spunta un tasto. Io c'ho concentrazione.
Non lo sapevi sta cosa?
No.
Perché è cinese?
Vabbè, perché...
Cinese, francese, monchiese.
Wow, c'era spagnolo.
No, non ci
Aspetta, dai,
credo
che ora ci
spagnolo.
dovrebbe essere italiano.
Lo spettacolo?
Lo spettacolo,
Dici tutto, mentre si pensa.
Mettila.
Ma c'era scritto cool.
Ebraico pure.
No, ti giuro, c'era scritto cool.
Dai, 2 minuti.
Dai. Sono in live invece, c'è pure la mia amica. Call of Duty Italia Aspide 93 CT.
Non c'ho l'eco.
Spunta pure sul mio telefono in onda. Call of Duty Italia ospitano 93 CT.
Padre e figlio.
Vai, ora ci godiamo questo bellissimo film.
No way. No, mi è cascato l'auricolare, Anna.
No way, no way. Dai, ma questi qua passano davanti.
Mettiti sotto che non c'è nessuno.
Sì, anche
Già,
io mi metto
forse-
sotto.
Ma non troppo sotto.
No,
No.
troppo sotto no.
A livello medio, buono era.
Questo.
Era buono questo livello. Ok, 2 minuti.
Passati da me prima che... Perché ti vedi al mio schermo. No, non voglio nessuno nel mio schermo.
E pure tu ti vedi nel mio schermo.
No, metti
Ok,
il film.
perfetto. Basta, questi qua si vedono nel mio schermo. Ok.
Ma questi qua che stanno facendo? Sono tutti qua.
Mhm.
Oh, un minuto!
Poi facciamo il conto alla rovescia.
Certo, conto da 10, 9, 8. Vabbè, non spoilerò.
Ah, io. Cinese, chi lo capisce?
10, 9,
Oh, Miausco lo si deve levare dal mio schermo.
5.
Nora!
No, Nora! Angelica, rovini tutto. Non da ora, no
Non
ora.
non c'è nessuno spettacolo. Tutto hackerato.
Io da 17 minuti che registro. Vai, vai,
No,
vai,
dai, no,
vai.
vai al centro, chi se ne frega, l'importante è che non coprono lo schermo, no?
Sì, è giorno.
Brutto, era bello notte.
Notte era più figo.
Già. Oh, però sta scurando di nuovo, sai?
Eh.
Guarda quel sole com'è.
Più veloce delle altre volte.
No, spostati.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
No,
4, 3,
Troppo
2,
veloce.
1.
Eri- Che è stato?
Salvo
Vai.
non posso adesso.
Ma salvo chi?
Salvo mio cugino.
Ma perché non lo fai entrare? No?
Lo faccio
In black and
andare.
white, it's a problem with the whole way of life. Can't change overnight, but we gotta start somewhere. Might as well go ahead, start here. We ain't had a hell of a year. I'ma make it count.
Silenzio, silenzio, mutatevi.
It's the only man I fear.
Hello, I'm Van Jones. I am an author, I'm an attorney, I'm the founder of a bunch of not-for-profit organizations. I'm also a TV host. But the most important thing I can tell you about myself right now, I am a black man in America in 2020. And that's a lot. And I'm raising 2 black boys in the United States of America. And I think we're at a moment where we can actually have a conversation about what that actually means. You know, black culture is celebrated. Black culture is beloved. The black experience that gives rise to that culture, I think is often disrespected, it's dismissed, it's minimized, or it's just not well understood. But I think we are now at a moment where there's a shift. We're going to have an extraordinary experience together today. We're going to do this town hall. It's called We the People. And what we want you to understand is we aren't just talking to talk. We want to talk so you can take action. And this is going to be an interactive experience. We're going to give you tools, information that you can use in the real world. We want you to screenshot stuff. We want you to invite people into this conversation because that's really, I think, what's needed. We need a bigger conversation, and we're going to use technology to do it. You know, for me, Black lives have always mattered. That's not new. Black lives have mattered from the beginning of time. What's new is the willingness of people to talk about it. And we have an opportunity to amplify the discussion and to move things forward, especially today. this town hall we're doing, We the People, is going to have some of the biggest voices for change in the country, all in the palm of your hand, including Killer Mike, who is just a legend in my mind. Jamel Hill is going to be here. We're also going to hear from Elaine Welteroth. Now, she's an author, but she's already made history. And she's made history because in the history of Condé Nast, with all the magazines they own and control, only 2 people have ever been named editor-in-chief, and she is one of them. So please welcome to this conversation, Elaine Welteroth. Look, I am so happy that I get a chance to have this conversation with Elaine. I mean, this sister is just bad. She's bad. She's a New York Times bestselling author, award-winning journalist. She's been a judge on the new Project Runway. I mean, she messed with Michelle Obama. She's just bad. So I want to talk to you about this moment. It's just been such a mix of inspiring protests and killings and stuff like that. Talk to us about your range of emotion over this past period of what I call this great awakening around justice.
It's been really heavy. It's been really emotional. You know, this is not new for Black people in America, right? We have been grieving for a long time around these same kinds of senseless murders. I wrote about, you know, Philando Castile's murder, which really represents in my book, and I wrote about it from the perspective of being one of very few Black people in the office at the time, when I was so devastated. So it was so hard to get out of bed that morning, let alone proceed as business as usual. And I wrote about what it was like coming into the office that day, expecting or anticipating that other people might be feeling some of what I was feeling, just as humans, as, you know, feeling and feeling like everyone was able to move on like business as usual. It feels so relevant once again now.
Dai, basta, non mi piace, raga.
Here we are again, but the difference is that the response from the rest of the community, folks who are non-Black, are finally seeing this moment as a wake-up call.
Vabbè,
Sidelines
basta.
to get involved and invested in this fight.
Lo so, la mia amica dice che fa schifo.
In the streets and attending a number of protests, there is
Dai, si parla di una
something
cosa
different in the
importante.
air this time. There are a lot of emotions I think we're all moving through, or trying to move through to get towards the collective action that we all need to take. There is so much work for all of us. So I think we're all feeling that pressure, we're feeling that weight, but I think we're also feeling empowered that this time has to be different. It has to be different.
You've been on this. I mean, you really have been not just an inspiration, but you've been offering really education to a whole new generation through Teen Vogue. And you were doing it when it was, now it's trendy, now it's popular, but you were doing it when it wasn't trendy, when it was kind of shocking to see Teen Vogue taking on these issues. Why did you make that choice? Because you're saying other people now are going to have to make similar choices to be a little bit more brave and bold, but you were doing it when it wasn't cool. Why? Talk about that.
By speaking just about fashion, we were
cominciato.
that were the issues that mattered in the world, and so we made sure that we were creating more of an intersectional feminist focus that included fashion and pop culture, but that also spoke to, you know, intersectional feminism.
Silenzio!
Black Lives Matter. You're right that there was no model for success.
Voglio provare l'inglese.
There are a lot of people that were like, oh, Teen Vogue? Like, and we got pushback, you know, folks thought it wasn't our place to, but the reality is that young people have been at the forefront of social justice issues for generations. It was certainly, I won't say scary, but there was uncertainty about how it would pan out, but we knew that we had to do the right thing, and we felt we had to be a part of the right side of history. And I'm very proud to say that we have been, and I'm so proud of the team there that's leading that charge today. But you're right in that I think a lot of companies are now confronting that same reckoning of what do we mean now? How do we mean more to our community? How do we right size to make sure that we're meeting this moment and that we are on the right side of history and that we are better serving our community and our audience, our consumers?
Well, let's talk about that though, because
Smettila, Angelica, per i miei iscritti.
These brands, whether they're at the top or whether they're the intern, these brands are going to now have to do some of what you've already done. I mean, when you're a pioneer, that means you've been there, done that. What do these brands need to do to get relevant and to catch up to this moment?
So there's 3 steps I would say that any individual brand or corporation can follow. First of all, you have to take inventory of where you are. You can't be a part of the solution if you don't recognize how you are part of the problem.
You better preach. Can you say that one more time? Just preach.
I think nobody wants to say they're racist. Nobody wants to I raise their hand and say, I haven't done my part here, or I recognize that I could do better. And so it's, I think, important to just acknowledge what you play, what part have you been playing in this, and take inventory. What does the complexion of your newsroom look like? Who's in your
Io mentre mi
board
gusto una bella
and let's look
barretta.
at every level of management, all the way down to the intern level. Take an honest assessment of where we are. And I don't mean just looking at your campaigns. And so we have to push ourselves to go further. And so that's part of step 1 is taking
Un attimo, ho notato una cosa.
ownership.
Ma le mascherine dove sono? C'è coronavirus.
Where you need to do better. And then the 3rd step is take action. Do better. Commit to being a part of solutions that are going to move us from where we are to a better, more equitable future.
So, for example, Sephora said they're going to give 15% of their shelf space to Black-owned brands. Now, I think, to me, that's a lot. I mean, does that strike you as too much, too little? I mean, what is that when you talk about taking action? Is that the kind of action, or what kind of action might really meet the moment?
Is there something I can do with my contacts, with my experience, with my skill set? What can I uniquely do? I hope everyone's asking themselves that question. And one of my very close friends, Aurora James, and I were having a conversation when all the protests were kicking off about what we want to see from companies, because we were starting to matter was starting to come from companies that we're just like, how in the world is this corporation where they have 0 Black people?
Silenzio un attimo.
Something's not adding up. And so what we sat there and we thought about, what is our ask to brands? So Aurora James, who is my dear friend, and she is a Black business owner, she's a successful accessories designer. She and I spoke, and she decided that she was going to say, I want to start something. And this is the kind of origin story for what became the 15% pledge. And now the 15% pledge, which Aurora James founded, and I'm working with her on, it's saying to corporations, specifically big box retailers, you need to go beyond making a statement to stand in solidarity with the Black community. You need to go beyond even a one-time donation. What we are asking for is 15% of your shelf space to be dedicated to supporting Black businesses, Black-owned businesses. That is a big ask. And the reason we decided 15% is because 15% of the population, nearly 15% of the population is Black. So let's see ourselves represented equally on your shelves. And it has been 3 weeks, and this thing has already exploded. It has gotten so much momentum, which is so exciting to see. Listen, I hope that we can empower Black business owners, because they are the most during the coronavirus. And for anybody who's watching and wants to get involved with the 15% pledge, I really encourage you to go to the website 15percentpledge.org and sign the petition. So help us keep the pressure on these companies to continue to fuel money, to put money back into the Black community. And if all 4 of these retailers that we're targeting take this pledge, this will mean over $14 billion being funneled back into the Black community. So it is a really big mission, and we're really excited about the impact that we can make if we all come together and push brands to do the right thing right now.
Well, listen, I also want to thank you for what you're doing. I want to thank you for what you've been an educator, you've been an inspirer. Now you're somebody who's actually pioneering a pathway forward. You've got a commitment from these corporations because you have a commitment in yourself to change. And I hope other people take inspiration from you. Thank you so much for being here. We're behind you 100%. 100%.
Thank you so much, fan. I appreciate you, and you too. I'm such a fan of the work that you do. You're such an important voice, and I'm a fan. I keep doing what you're doing too. This is an honor to be interviewed by you. So thank you.
Hip hop is a universal sound, but it does a lot more than just entertain. Hip hop educates, hip hop motivates. It's the voice of a generation, and every generation finds a voice in hip hop. And this new generation is no different. Atlanta artist Lil Baby has really stepped up to the plate. He's got a new song he penned in the middle of all this. It's called The Bigger Picture, and he put some visuals to it. Check out the video.
They training officers, the killers, then shooting protesters with these rubber bullets. They regular people, I know that they feel us. These scars too deep, they heal us. What happened to COVID? Nobody remember, it ain't making sense. I'm just here to vent. It happened to one of your people, it's different. We get it. The system is wicked, just learn how to pick it. Knowledge is power, I swear I'm a witness. I know that I'm gifted, I won't go too deep, cause I'm scared they'll get me. Ain't scared to admit it. Somebody I can't mention, it's people who can. Well, here's the chance, I won't take the stand, but I'll take a stand for what I believe. Must not be breathing the air that I breathe. You know that the way that I bleed, you can bleed. I never been a fan of police, but my neighborhood know I try to keep peace. So it's only right that I get in the streets. March for a reason, I just on GP. How people die for us to be free. What do you mean? This was a dream. Now we got the power that we need to have. They don't want us with it, and that's why they mad. Yeah. It's bigger than black and white. It's a problem with the whole way of life. It can't change overnight. But we gotta start somewhere. Might as well go ahead, start here. We done had a hell of a year. I'ma make it count while I'm here. God is the only man I fear. It's bigger than black and white. It's a problem with the whole way of life. It can't change overnight. But we gotta start somewhere. Might as well go ahead, start here. We done had a hell of a year. I'ma make it count while I'm here. God is the only man I fear.
Atlanta has been the epicenter and the hotbed really of a lot of change over the years, and especially nowadays. It's interesting to see how Lil Baby taps into